Hullo YouTube. This is Dr. Vibes, a learning point. In this video, we will learn why a combination therapy is useful in the treatment of malaria against a single drug therapy. Now, malaria is caused by Plasmodium falciparum or Plasmodium vivax or Plasmodium ovale, or it can be Plasmodium malariae as well. Now, there are various stages in the life cycle of a Plasmodium. We all know this. What are the stages? There can be a hypnozoid stage, there can be erythrocytic schizon stage, and there can be gametocyte stage. So till now, there is no single drug which is effective against all the stages of the life cycle of Plasmodium. If all the stages of Plasmodium life cycle exist in a single patient simultaneously, then there can be no drug to cure this condition. Hence, you need to have a multi-drug therapy. This is point number one. For example, let's see here. In case of Plasmodium vivax, see, Plasmodium vivax has hypnozoid, blood schizon, and gametocytes present in the blood simultaneously. So if you use chloroquine, chloroquine is effective against blood schizon and gametocytes, but it is not effective against the hypnozoid. For hypnozoid, you need to give primaquine or proguanil. That is why a multi-drug therapy is important. Okay, this is point number one. What is point number two? That Plasmodium falciparum has become resistant to several drugs. For example, chloroquine-resistant falciparum malaria is very commonly seen. So you need to have more than one drug. Here, chloroquine will also not be effective. For that, you need to give other drugs. So if the Plasmodium becomes resistant to one drug, there should be another drug to at least kill or combat this disease, isn't it? That is why comes the role of a combination therapy. So what are the two reasons? First reason, that there is no single drug which is effective against all the stages of the life cycle of Plasmodium if they coexist in one patient simultaneously. And what is point number two? That there is the emergence of chloroquine-resistant and multi-drug-resistant Plasmodium falciparum species. So you need to have more than one drug. So what is the WHO regimen? That I have already discussed in the anti-malarial section. There is one video, I button, you can see that. I will also give the link in the description, but let me discuss it once again here. What is the regimen that should be followed according to WHO, World Health Organization? They say that artemisinin compounds should be combined with effective erythrocytic schizonticide. And this erythrocytic schizonticide should have a long T-half. Okay, why it should have a long T-half? See, if you give an artemisinin drug, that is effective in killing 95% of the Plasmodium species. Hence, only a small amount of the parasite will be remained to be eliminated. If we take a drug that does not have a long T-half, then it will go in the blood. After some time, it will vanish off. That role is already done by artemisinin compound. I need a drug which will have a long T-half so that even after artemisinin compound has done its role, I will have some drug to combat that 5% of the Plasmodium which is still left. I will have, right? So, you should have an artemisinin compound and you should have an effective erythrocytic schizonticide. This effective erythrocytic schizonticide should be maintained for at least 3 to 4 sexual cycles of the parasite. That means it should be present for 6 to 8 days to exhaust the parasitic burden. Okay, now is it clear why we need to have a combination therapy and why a single drug therapy is not effective? If you please like these videos, then share and subscribe because it takes a lot of efforts to make them. Thank you.